this Carlton 20-inch bass drum here that I'm going to be working on. It's got no drum spurs, so I'll show you. I've got some drum spurs I salvaged from an old drum. So that's part of the old drum there. I've been keeping that as a template for cutting the drum spurs onto the onto the Carlton. So you can see here I'm using as a template, and here's all the bits over here, the drum spurs here, and I've got a couple more of these. You can see that it's got quite a little bit of rest and a bit of pattern down there. I've got the rest of that and the nuts and bolts and stuff to go with it just inside there, as I've done before, as I've shown you, with vinegar. I didn't have any Coca-Cola this time, and vinegar works a treat, so that's just as good. So this afternoon I'm going to be concentrating on the drum itself. So here it is. So all you've actually got here is a sprayed gold sort of finish. The inside, it's actually only got one hole, but you've got a little bit of blowout there. I think that's probably from when the previous person, you can see that straight in there, previous person ripped the badge off. People tend to just sell the badges because the badges are actually worth more than the drums. So start off with, I'm using a really small wooden drill bit. It's actually a 3.2 this. You can watch the bees in summer. Easy as that. So we're on to wrapping the drum. It's basically a new era type piece of hardware for a tom mount. I'll be keeping that back just for now. I don't really need them as I use stands for toms. Anyway, it's there for the future if I need it. They'll be covered up anyway with these are the mounts obviously for the drum spurs. I've got some red sparkle wrap left over from the other drum that I wrapped. It's been cut so that this leaves a small ½ centimetre either side here. So this is not proper drum wrap, it's actually sign writing paper. So used by printers, but it's a good alternative and it's cheaper, much cheaper. Two books to hold it in place. It'll be easier, I think. And it's easier to go straight over on top like this. Push you pull it taut. It's pretty flat, you can't see any bubbles. It's not bad at all. So for the Carlton, I've already got the tension rods out now. Of course they're in a sorry state. They're pretty old and they're functional, but as you can see here, okay, there are plenty of rust to be scraped away on there. Coca-Cola bottle with some cork. I'm going to cut the top of it there and I'm going to top it up, stick the rods inside, top it up with the rest of cola, leave it for about 48 hours and it really will eat into it. Top that up, yeah. Just use any old cheap branded Coke for this, but it really is the best stuff. Could say vinegar, but you can get vinegar as cheap as you get this cheap Coke. Okay, so just soak these now for 2 days. These these rods here, and I'm just going to be scrubbing them now. So as you can see, I've done half now. Leave that all dry, turn them over, and then come up a treat. They're really nice. For this drum, of course, it's pre-international sizes, so they are much more rare these days. So I'm just going to try and clean up this skin a little bit. And this one here, just added this little padding section to where the bass drum beater is going to be going. I can adjust it, of course. It's just a little bit of like a soft, kind of spongy leftover that I had left over. Of course, we've got the drum that we prepared earlier. Got the hoops. We've also got a pair of silver hoops that I acquired if these don't work out, but I'm going to stick with the wood ones for now, and I'm going to be, where the pedal attaches, I'm going to be adding just a little bit of support. This is just a little bit of neoprene rubber that I had left over, which can be cut to size, which is going to go onto the bottom of the hoop, and I'm not going to glue it on. I'm just going to probably stick it on with a little bit of gaffer tape. Before I do assemble it, of course, I've been airing a couple of old things, an old t-shirt I've got here and an old cushion cover, which I'm going to be using for a little bit of muffling if required. I know many drummers don't use any muffling, they play completely wide open. This is a small bass drum and it may not be needed, but I'm going to add it in first and remove it later. We'll see how the sound is with that. If anybody wanted a drum that's just completely transportable, it's really, really light because it's got no additional hardware on it, and because of these old tension rods, which are much lighter, of course, in weight, then it just makes the drum fantastic. And like I say, it's actually lighter than carrying a modern day snare drum. Hello, Frank Einstein. Hi, Frank. Yeah. Oh, great, I'm glad you're pleased. Yeah, I was pleased as well, yeah. Yeah, I've got them safe, yeah. Do you think, well, I don't know if we'll ever lose them, but can always sell them on otherwise. Yeah, busy, yeah. So what do you think of, I kept the outro like you said, but I changed, got the other music changed. Can you give me any ideas? Fair enough. Yeah, alright, I'll let the music department know. Yeah, we got a bit left. We got quite a bit left. Running down a bit on the turpentine now, mine, but plenty of linseed, yeah. Oh my gosh, the hardware footage. Oh, do you know? I asked everybody. I asked the whole team. We just can't find it. We just couldn't find it. I had no idea what's happened to it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, I know, it can't happen again, I know. Sorry about that, Frank.